Good afternoon. We're bringing a heartbreaking story out of Vero Beach, Florida, where a family and community are reeling from a tragic loss. In the early hours of Sunday morning, grandmother and granddaughter were violent home invasion. The crime has left the close-knit community searching for answers. At approximately 3:47 a.m., law enforcement was called to the 600 block of 23rd Place Southwest in Vero Beach, Florida. They discovered a 68-year-old Amanda Baker and her 19-year-old pregnant granddaughter, Shelby Lynn Baker, murdered in their own home.
All right, good morning, everybody. We're here on this Sunday morning, unfortunately, due to a tragedy. We've had a homicide just down the street from us. I'm not going to be taking any questions on this today. It's very early in this investigation. We received a 911 call about this incident at approximately 3:47 a.m. Our team has been on scene ever since. We're currently in the process of serving a search warrant on the residence. I can tell you the residence involved is one that we are very familiar with. It's one that we've been to numerous times so far this year. We're familiar with a couple of the residents that are inside of the house. I can tell you that we are in the midst of an active homicide investigation. I really can't get into too many details. It is it's a heinous crime. There's no doubt about that, and it's one that we're certainly going to be talking with you about in the near future and giving you more details as soon as our investigative team is ready to release those details. The reason that I'm here today is I'm asking for the public's help. If there's anybody who knows the residents in question, who knows the people that are inside of there, if they're aware of anything that occurred overnight, we're looking for additional investigative leads. Anybody in the area who might have a Ring doorbell or cameras systems, anybody who was driving through this area of the Highlands, we're really looking for anybody who saw something last night in that time frame. So 3:47 a.m. is when we received the first 911 call. If you happen to be in the area, whether it's a newspaper carrier, somebody headed out to work early in the mornings, those are the folks that we're looking for to come forward and be witnesses in this case. I can tell you it's the 600 block of 23rd Place Southwest. And so if you were in the area of the 600 block of 23rd Place Southwest, if you're familiar with that area, if you're familiar with the residents of the home in question, we want to talk to you. So our investigative team is working this. If you have any information, you can call the sheriff's office, call our non-emergency line. You can ask for Detective Crawford. She's the lead investigator on this homicide. Or you can contact Crime Stoppers, Treasure Coast Crime Stoppers. So unfortunately, I wish I could give you more details about this case right now, but it's just way too early in our investigation. So
Charlie Baker told me by phone it was his mother, Amanda Baker, and his daughter, Shelby Lynn Baker, were the victims who died in the Highlands neighborhood of Indian River County early Sunday morning.
My daughter was 19. She didn't even get to experience life completely. She was pregnant with our granddaughter, Mina.
Sheriffs have not confirmed their identity, and WPTV has been unable to reach any other family. Baker says his mother, Amanda, was filled with joy when she became a grandma.
And then when I brought her first and second granddaughter into the world, she was so happy. She almost got to see her great grandbaby, and now she won't.
Sheriff Eric Flowers says his deputies have been to the home numerous times this year. They're asking for help from the public. Charlie Baker says he is begging the Indian River County Sheriff's Office to find who is responsible.
The call came in from a concerned neighbor who awakened from a loud noise and scream in the middle of the night. When officers arrived, they found the bodies of Amanda and Shelby Lynn, victims of what police are calling a violent home invasion. The suspect or suspects reportedly entered the Baker's home under the cover of darkness, taking the lives of two family members and leaving an indelible mark on Vero Beach community. Amanda and Shelby Lynn were known and loved in their neighborhood, and the sudden loss of both, especially Shelby with expecting a child, has left many neighbors shocked and grief. Amanda was such a kind woman, and Shelby was just starting her life with her baby on the way. It's so hard to believe they're gone. This neighborhood feels like family, and this has shaken us all to the core. Police are actively investigating the double homicide, urging anyone who might have any information to come forward. No suspects or motives have been publicly identified at this time, but authorities are asking the community to remain alert and to report anything unusual. This is a situation where when I heard the officer talk, they're really focusing on the people that have been at the home, staying at the home. It really does appear that this might be domestic related, but they're not saying a whole lot right now, and they're keeping a lot of information close to their vest. But right now, we need to be advocating for these people right now and trying to find any answers to help law enforcement find out who is responsible for this heinous crime. A pregnant teen and her grandmother were allegedly killed in a Florida home invasion. This happened in Vero Beach, Florida. A 19-year-old pregnant girl and her grandmother were reportedly the two victims killed during a home invasion in Vero Beach. At 3:47 a.m. Sunday, the Indian River County Sheriff's Office received the 911 call and responded to the home, located in the 600 block of 23rd Place Southwest in the Highlands neighborhood. It's a heinous crime, the sheriff said. There's no doubt about that. Charlie Baker, who is his mother, Amanda, and his daughter, Shelby Lynn, tragically lost their life. WPTV spoke to Charlie Baker, who said his mother, Amanda, and his daughter, Shelby Lynn, tragically lost their lives. My daughter was just 19. She hadn't even begun to experience life yet, Baker's told WPTV. She was pregnant with our first granddaughter, Armina. Deputies said they were conducting search warrants on residents in the home, some of whom said they are very familiar with and who may be involved. If you have any information related to this case, please reach out to the law enforcement provided in this video. Thank you for watching. God bless you. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for updated information on this case.